G'day, it's Pete here, and I'm back again for another weekly free instant tournament. I'll show you how to get in as usual. So when in BBO, you want to go up to Solitaire Bridge, then down to weekly free instant tournament. Give it a shot if you haven't already. Last week, I did actually play the tournament, but then I messed up the recording. If people are particularly keen and want the results, I can maybe do a review of what I actually did, but let's jump in and see what we can do here. Here we got a flat 16 count, two passes to me, so one no trump, partner Stayman, and here I'll just show my hearts. It's worth checking, like, well, what's double of two diamonds and stuff like that, or just discussing in general in your partnership what bids over interference actually are. Most common one would be a lead directing double of two clubs, but looks like I'm just going to go down here. So East volunteered two diamonds, so they've got at least 5 diamonds. It looks like they've got the ace of diamonds, so I'm expecting it to go like king of diamonds, diamond to the ace, rough a diamond, and lose the ace of clubs, and not to mention maybe the ace, the king of spades as well. So 2 diamonds, a club, and a spade, and maybe a diamond rough as well. They know I'm balanced, so there's no point just false carding with the queen straight up, but we'll pop the queen in here. But they should know what's going on. Ooh, they went straight for the ace of clubs. Now they're getting their rough. And then the king of spades will come later. Right, so East actually showed up with... East showed up with the ace of diamonds, ace of clubs, jack of hearts. That is 9 points. They're a passed hand. They can't have the king of spades. There is no benefit in actually finessing the spade. So usually what I'd do in this spot is play for a singleton king. But West also just discarded a spade. So there's actually no benefit in playing the ace of spades. They're not discarding down to a singleton king. They can't see this south hand, so I'm actually just going to try and sneak a spade towards the jack. But they're in there and they're taking it. But if they decided to duck that round, then maybe I could have tried dropping it. But we got the rest for probably a flat board. No, 35%. Ouch. Some people got out for down one. They bid 3 diamonds. I guess they were trying to show both majors or something. Didn't work. Other people got out for down one by choosing spades. Wow. Okay. Not a big fan of either of those actions, but they did work. Hey, Suzanne and ACB Luke, welcome. But yeah, pretty routine one to kick things off, I think. Board number 2, and here we got 16 points. We've got a hand that fits into, do we overcall a spade or do we make a takeout double? Now, usually when I've got this sort of hand, I prefer overcalling my 5-card major, but if it was a minor, I would make a takeout double. We've also got 16 points, but this isn't good enough to like make a power double where you double and bid again. My singleton queen's not great. Anyway, here... 3 spades is just like a distributional raise, but I got a great hand, so I'm just going to go ahead and bid 4 spades. Okay, so here 4 spades looks moderate. We got the 1 heart opening on our right. If I look at our losers, I got 1 heart loser, 2 clubs, and 4 diamonds. I can trump 2 of the diamonds. I can finesse the king of clubs. I can play a diamond towards the king. But it looks like to make, I would most likely need... All right, so I could play like a diamond to the king, club to the queen, and maybe trump both of those. Counting high card points is probably pretty important as well. We've got 16 opposite 5, so there's 19 points missing. East is an opening hand, so they've got like 12, and West has 7 sort of stuff. I don't know about the layout of the heart cards. I also don't think I need to rush to take my finesses, but my entries to the north hand probably will be important. So I might just win this one and then just come out a heart. Okay. So I don't think there's any great urgency in playing the Queen of Clubs here. So I could duck this first club to see what happens. But also take the Ace of Clubs. Should check what happened with the hearts. Okay, King of Hearts there. I don't know where the Ace is. I'd really like to duck this if there was a higher club in that other hand. But I might just go in with the Ace here. It's pretty much the same thing as ducking it. So at this stage, I've led from a Doubleton Spade. Let's try leading a diamond up. Okay, so diamond to the king, and we'll duck a diamond at this stage. It's the Jack and Ace. All right, so at this stage, just need the King of Clubs on side, not happening. So down one again, and probably a bad score. But not too upset about that one. 42%. All right, moving on to board number 3. And here we've got 14 points in a 5-card suit, so I'll just pop that into one no trump. And a transfer. Okay, partner's got a reasonable hand for me. We've got 2 diamond losers, 3 spade losers, maybe 2, and a heart. No clubs. West isn't leading away from the Ace of Spades, and probably not the Queen either, but we know we can start with a low spade just to see what happens. Okay. So at this stage, 4 of spades. All right. I could finesse a club, but if it fails, then they might get the diamonds, and that's just no good for me. So I'm just going to start drawing trumps quickly. Okay. Put a diamond on, and do they take their other diamond? They don't. Okay, so at this stage, there is 1 heart still left out. I don't know who's got the final spade, but I might be able to play my final spade throwing a diamond. And if the person with the 3rd heart has the long spade, they won't be able to trump in. Alternatively, I could play like a club to the king, see if the queen falls. I could play a club to the jack, see if east has the queen. But I think just playing the spade and seeing if they don't trump in. And now I get to rough this. And as long as this king of clubs stands up, I can now just trump 1 high and draw the final trump. So this is like an important play to keep in mind, where sometimes you can leave a trump out and try and deal with losers. And notice they might have trumped my spade. That's what I would expect most of the time. But I'm still getting rid of my diamond loser as that happens. And basically they get a trump trick, but they lose their diamond trick sort of ploy. The main benefit is when the hand with the long trumps has the long spades. So here, 4 spades and 3 hearts, they weren't able to trump, so I got to create the shortage, and then I got to be able to rough my diamond and get the bonus trick that way. So 96%, we're back on board. All right, 16 points, 5, 4, 3, 1, not appropriate for a double because we got a short spade. So it just looks like a 1 diamond overcall. You could like consider a 1 no trump overcall. But let's just bid 1 diamond. And are we making 3 no trumps? So to make 3 no, I need my partner to have about 9 points. have diamonds to come in, so give them the queen of diamonds and ace of hearts. And that's still only 8 tricks, so I think 3-0 is pretty far off, so let's just pass. Okay, so partner's just got 6, which is good. We got the 10 of clubs lead. So East has the king jack. I also care about the 9. We got 6 opposite 16, so that's 22. 18 points missing, so like 14 and 4, 13, 5, 12, 6 sort of stuff. I've got 3 club losers, 2 heart losers, a spade, and maybe a diamond. But I just want to sort of start setting up this being able to ruff my clubs. There's the 9. So I just need to keep an eye out for the jack at this stage. All right, so we'll trump in there. And let's just start on hearts, because I've still got more trumping I want to do. So I will trump it now. Okay, and it looks like he threw a heart. They threw a heart, so that they're creating their heart shortage there. So I suspect that they'll be able to trump a heart, spade, and another heart. But good news is that here East will be out of hearts, so they take their ace. No. So they'll get the ace of hearts, and then we get the final trick. Now, this is the 7 of diamonds, but I'm mainly playing it this way to say this is not a valid beer card. When the beer card is trumps, it doesn't count. So 75%. So we're back up to 62, so all well and good there. Moving on to board 5. What do we got? We've got a flat 13, so 1 club opening, pass a club, a spade. I can just support spades. And here I've shown 4 spades already. The robots will still play a support double here as well. I really don't have any reason to push on here. The main thing that you want to look at for when bidding on is, do you have an extra trump or anything? And I've shown my 4 spades. If my partner had a 5th one, they would probably bid on. My hand's pretty flat, so let's just leave it there. Push the opponents to the 3 level, I'm happy. Okay, so spade lead, and Damien came down with 10 points. And we'll win. Oh, partner had 5 spades. They probably should have pushed on. They don't have the same philosophy as me. They had queen jack to 5. Ace king of hearts there. It looks like they're probably making this. Now the question is, how is 3 spades going? Hearts were pretty nastily laid out. I had 6 diamonds and 4 hearts. Okay. My partner's got some club length as well. They're making like so many tricks. Yeah, 50%. If you do push on, they go to 4 diamonds. Right. So how would 3 spades actually go? Well, you'd lose 3 hearts. You'd lose 2 clubs. 3 hearts and 2 clubs. So you've got 5 losers at the start, and they could go like club, rough. So they can beat 3 spades too. So in theory, on accurate defense, you don't actually want to be in 3 spades. Not that the robots let you play there anyway. Here we've got a 14 count, 5, 3, 4, 1, so 1 spade. Game force for my partner, so I'll just show 2 diamonds. 2 hearts is naturalish. Now just bid 2 no trumps. Okay, and they're highlighting that they've got a spade shortage. I really don't see where there's going other than 3 no. Right. There's their 1, 4, 3, 5 shape. On this lead, we've got 4 heart tricks. 2 diamonds is 6. A spade is 7. I can build a club trick. It's 8. I could maybe see if diamonds come in. So we'll start with this. Play a club towards the king. And we're up to our 8th trick. So at this stage, I think seeing if diamonds are 3-3 is pretty valid. And I'll just duck a diamond trick. So we'll win there. All right. Do diamonds break? They do. Great. So we've got our 9th trick. We'll now just cash out, and I'll see if the opponents are willing to give me the 10th by maybe just taking 1 spade and 1 club. Yep. But 71%. So after a sort of slow start, but not a bad start, we're back up there with 61%. It's important that, like, if you're just doing sensible things, but you're not getting the results, you don't have to let that get you down. We haven't done anything particularly fancy to start getting our score back up. You just need to believe that if you keep playing good, the results will come. All right. So here we've got 14 points and a 6-card heart suit. So 1 heart and 2 hearts. Partner's got a strong hand. I have a diamond stopped. If I had 3 spades, I would bid that here. But let's just go ahead and bid 3 no trumps. Okay, and it looks like maybe partner was trying to slam try or something. I don't know why they went through the reverse, then insisted on 4 hearts. Maybe they preferred. Yeah, I'm not sure what they were hoping for. Like 3 clubs should be game forcing, so we're not stopping out of game. I don't think we ever really want to be playing 5 clubs. So here, to me, it just looks like a 4 heart bid over that. Anyway, here I have a heart loser, a spade loser, 2 diamond losers, no club losers. I could maybe set up clubs to discard diamonds. I could finesse hearts. I could trump diamonds. Entries are a bit awkward. If I just focus on the heart suit, we've got 8 hearts missing the queen. Now, that would suggest finessing. Now, when you have an 8-card fit missing the queen, often you can take like the ace first, but when there's a 6-2 division like this, if you are going to finesse, you'd usually want to finesse on the first round. You wouldn't protect against a singleton queen, because East having 4 hearts to the queen's more likely. But I'm not sure I'll be able to finesse hearts twice, so the question is, do I want to trump diamonds or do I want to set up clubs? Now, if I set up clubs, like this queen, if that's from queen jack, great. We can like play like club to the 9 and finesse the jack later. It's not clear what it's actually from though, and my entries to that north hand are pretty limited. At any rate, let's unblock this 10, which gives me the option to play a low club towards the 9. I also want to open up the possibility that I can just trump a diamond as well. Okay. So now I've got the option to dump diamond on a spade, or I could choose to unblock my king of spades here. I think I'm okay for entries, but it's not clear cut. I think I could go either way on that. All right. So I led the queen of clubs, and then they took the ace of spades, ace of diamonds, and they haven't even bothered playing a heart. I definitely don't want to play a club towards the king. I could very safely make my contract by going ace of hearts, king of hearts, jack of hearts. I feel like felt like they needed to get their tricks quickly because they do think that the club suit's setting up. Now, options, ruff a diamond, finesse a heart, or just take the ace, king of hearts, and that will prevent me like losing to a club ruff or something. Usually at match points, you still want the best chance of making your contract. No, best chance of making the most amount of tricks. So I think finessing the heart is the way to go. I also think East would play. So firstly, I don't think this diamond's getting over ruffed, and I'm slightly worried about a 5-0 heartbreak, and the 8 would be relevant there. Right. There's the queen. And we got the rest from here. Queen third. Okay, didn't matter. And there was queen jack of clubs there. 85%. I really didn't think that I did anything particularly special there. What are other people doing? I guess if you go into drawing trumps too quickly, you might... so I'm blocking the 10 of clubs, and the entry issues might be a bit awkward. So here, when they return a heart, you don't actually have an entry to that north hand. If they unblocked the 10 of clubs, you would have been better poised for that. Now, notice that I didn't actually ever take that club finesse. It wasn't relevant in how I played, but just setting up the option there. The way that I like to think about this is just when I look at these holdings and see 10, 9, 8 of clubs. But what I like to consider is on the second round of clubs, or when the short hand's out, which hand do I want to be in? So on the second round of clubs, I want to be in the north hand. Now, I can do that with the ace and king, but if I throw the queen away, I can also do that with the 9 and 8, and that will open up my possibilities there. I don't think I ever want to be in the south hand on the second round of clubs, and that's why getting rid of the 10 of clubs is useful. Now, I didn't use that play, but that made the opponents make the defense a lot easier on me. And what a hand to finish off with. We got 6 hearts, 5 clubs, 14 points. I love 6 5s. We'll start with 1 heart. And just bid 2 clubs. If we don't find a fit, we want to stay pretty low. Here, partner has given me not so much interest. Don't have a good fit anywhere, so I will keep this pretty low. But if the opponent's bid on, I would push on. And it looks like a bit of a misfit, and partner came down with 5 points. So nothing of interest there from partner. There is 3 passes to me, and partner's only got 5 points, and I only had 14. So the opponents have 21 points, and neither one opened. So the points are like 10 and 11. I don't think that'll be relevant on this hand, but this is like a subtle clue that you often want to just keep in mind there. So I probably don't have any heart losers. I may. I have no spade losers. I have 1 diamond. I have 2 top clubs, but the 9 of clubs is probably pesky as well. So at this stage, I just want to draw trumps, and I don't think I want to start in on clubs yet, but that might force the opponents to keep playing hearts. If I switch to, like, if I draw trumps and play clubs, they might make me rough. And let's say that hearts are 4-1. And then I'm like, oh, okay, let's stop. I play a club, they win, they then make me rough. I then play a club, they win. Draw a trump. That would be 4 of my trumps gone. I'd have 1 left. I'd still be okay. So I think I can draw trumps, but it's worth checking, because if things broke badly, Like, I think I'd be in trouble if hearts and clubs both didn't break, but I'm not sure that playing clubs would be any better there. So no 9 of clubs yet. No 9 of clubs yet. There's the 9 of clubs. Okay. So at this stage, they're going to get one more trick. But I can see if they mess it up. So I'm just keeping an eye out for king, queen, jack of... ace, king, queen of diamonds. I've seen none of them. I have still seen none of them. There's the ace, but yeah. I made East hold on to... throw away that ace of diamonds to hold on to it. And finish with just 21%. I guess other people are bidding on to 4 hearts. This was a nice hand, but one of the things is that when you have like 6-4s, 6-5s, those good shapes, you really want to find a genuine fit here. Partner, like you could try like an invite here, but partner just showing a doubleton heart isn't thrilling really. But here club, like notice here hearts and clubs both broke. So it wasn't like 4 hearts was a fantastic contract. Yes, partner could have been stronger. Partner could have had, you know, more useful cards. But, you know, you could also have partner have king, queen, jack of diamonds, king of spades. And it's just completely not useful. Anyway, finished with 59%. So pretty happy with that. Some interesting boards in there. But thanks all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this week's tournament. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.